everyone. There's Mark, Jason. You can see behind us Octagon Hall. I'm going live a little bit early tonight. One now and then one later when it gets dark. Activity has already happened during setup. We've heard whispers. Hey, Nikki. We've heard whispers, footsteps, a couple of knocks, some voices during setup. All right, we're back. Technical difficulties. It happens. So let me turn it around because you guys didn't tune in to watch me and Jason walk around. Again, you'll be viewing what we view. I will show you the team out here eating some snacks, eating some dinner. Jason and I are going to go ahead and start. Let you experience Octagon Hall once again. All right, we'll go ahead and let me turn this around. We have the SLS camera ready to go. So as we're entering the hall, we're on the second floor. This is what they call the gift room. All right, which was the original parlor. Is that correct, Jason?
No, that is the parlor.
Okay, here was the original parlor here, and what we refer to as the museum room. And then we'll get the lights off here in this room in just a moment. Jason's getting the SLS camera going. And because of potential for storms, I'll show you Marty's in here working on some of the equipment, getting it going. Go ahead and grab this rempod. So we have all our equipment out here to grab. Again, we set this up inside this time just in case we have those storms that have been happening. We'll be going upstairs here shortly, but I think we'll start in here. Where are the lights in here? Do you remember?
Are they on the other side of this wall?
Maybe. No. No. So we'll figure it out. I do want to show you what we think is something kind of interesting. Is at the end of this hallway here. Let me turn on our blue light so you can see. Is a crawl space where Civil War soldiers hid. Of course, they found that space, knocked out part of the wall to view. They do have a mannequin in there. And this is where some of the Confederate soldiers hid out when the Union soldiers were coming up. Headed this way. So I think we'll just start out in here.
I don't know where the light switch is.
We'll figure it out. I'm going to go ahead and start the REM pod. I do want to show you an interesting picture that was captured here. Hopefully you'll be able to see it.
Vicki Norris captured it.
Vicki Norris captured this picture. We always like to give credit where credit is due. Hey, Paranormal Society of Northeast Georgia. Glad to have you with us. That's an interesting photograph. So we will... Tell you what, I'm going to set the REM pod on the stairs. Do what?
I don't know where the light switch is.
I've turned it off 100 times and I can't quite remember. So we have the REM pod there on the stairs. And I think, let's go ahead and shut this door. Drowned out some of the outside noise. Again, it's still early here. So a lot of the traffic still out and about. Sorry for the bad picture, but we'll get that fixed here for you in just a second. There we go. Hey, Kyra. Glad to have you with us. Again, we're going to do 2 lives tonight.
Still don't know where it's at. I can't find it.
We'll do one now, one later. That's it. There we go. We're back. Already getting some interference. Hey, Shane. We are at Octagon Hall in Franklin, Kentucky.
I did a 17-minute walkthrough earlier and no interference whatsoever. None. Well, I did get one time down in the basement. But we're hooked up on Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we're hooked up to the Wi-Fi here, so we shouldn't be getting any interference, especially since we're real close to the Wi-Fi. Yeah, Paranormal Society of Northeast. This place is awesome. We've never been disappointed. So I highly recommend you guys shoot them an email, come and investigate this place. We're doing a 2-night investigation here. So we also... So shoot us a message. We'll be more than happy to talk with you and share some information about this place. Here's where we have our voice box ready to roll. And I tell you what, let's go ahead and go upstairs, Jason. What do you say?
Yeah.
So we're going to head...
The rempod's there.
Yep, going to head upstairs. I'm going to grab the REM pod. Let me turn it off so we're not listening to that the whole time. So up here, some of you guys are familiar with it, some of you are not. This here was Mary Elizabeth's room. It's reported that she fell into the fireplace. And died a few days later. But this was her room, and there's actually a picture of her here on the wall. Sweet little Mary Elizabeth. And then here, Jason's got the SLS going, so if anything does show up, we'll jump on that real quick. This is what is referred to as the hospital room. This is where they treated both wounded Confederate and Union soldiers. Lots of reported activity up here. This wheelchair has actually been reported to move. Yeah, we actually got the same response, Nikki. So let's definitely talk about that. Oh, how'd they do in the baseball tournament, Kyra? We got to know that. And then through this little back hallway here, we'll enter the master bedroom where Andrew Jackson and Harriet Caldwell. Notice we have a cat toy on the bed. Beautiful bed. Now, it has been reported of things being seen coming out of this mirror. So later on tonight, we're going to do an experiment and see if we're able to catch something. And for lack of creativity, we're going to call it the mirror experiment.
Why not? It works.
All right. So, tell you what, why don't we just start in here? Let's cue the REM pod. Again, we'll set it here. So again, we have cat toy. We have an EDI meter there. And we'll just have a seat and ask some questions. If you guys hear anything or see anything, please let us know. If there's a question you'd like for us to ask on your behalf, we'll be more than happy to. Thank you, Jason.
Also, this door here has been known to open.
Yeah, this door has been known to open. And just above us, who's laying in the bed? Actually, no one, Shane. It's just one of the dresses, period dresses that were there. Oh, awesome. Tell him we're proud of him, Kyra. Way to go. Ooh, we just had a hit on the EDI. Maybe you guys saw that. All right, let's run an EVP session and see what happens. Andrew Jackson Caldwell.
I figure.
Got a figure on the SLS.
It is on the chest.
Figure on the chest. First time we've gotten a figure. The name of the place, Shane, is Octagon Hall in Franklin, Kentucky. So as you can see, we already have a figure on the SLS. Yeah, Shane, definitely. It's Octagon Hall. Andrew Jackson Caldwell, if this is you, can you raise one of your arms and wave to us? Here, I'm waving. Can you wave back? EDI reacting.
No, that was the rempod.
That was the REM
That
pod?
was the rempod.
Reach out, touch that REM pod. That's that round thing and it lights up.
We got another figure.
Oh, we got two figures.
One on the bed. It's the rempod.
REM pod going off. So we got two figures on the bed here.
Thank you. Mr. Caldwell, is that you?
One figure gone. We still have the figure on the bed.
Mr. Caldwell, are you the one that's touching that device? If you are, can you touch it again for us? Please?
I want to ask a different question. Mary Elizabeth, is that you on the bed? If it is, can you stick out your arm? Whoa, did you see that?
Yeah, the arm went up.
Arm went up.
And the REM pod went off.
REM pod went off as well. Thank you.
All right, it kind of moved to the middle of the bed when I kind of moved this a little bit and it went away.
Thank you for saying hello. Are you still here with us? Well, I agree, Shane. It's our favorite location. It's one of the few places, this in South Pittsburgh, and Lotz in Nashville, which is an amazing place. Those three places are three of our favorites, and it's one of the few places we go to frequently.
REM pod again.
REM pod again, reacting. Harriet Caldwell, is that you? Miss Caldwell, if that's you, as the lady of the house, could you let us know you're here, please? Don't know if you guys can hear the dog barking outside. Okay, we're going to ask for more people, see if we can get them to respond. Andrew Jackson Caldwell, are you here, sir? If you're here, could you light up one of those meters? Or show yourself. However you want to communicate, it's fine with us. Wow. Thank you, sir. Sure you guys had to hear that.
Nice. Thank you very much. Okay, we know that you know how to use that. Can you touch one of the things on the bed there, on that red dress? All you got to do is walk up to them and touch them. And they'll light up. Or that thing on the chest there that you've been messing with. If you touch that antenna, it'll light up. Can you do that for us, please? You've been doing great so far.
Here, why don't I run down a list of names from your family Bible? And let's see, if I call out your name, can you let us know by touching one of those devices, making them light up? Elizabeth C. Akers. We're doing a roll call. We want to find out who's here, please. Francis Caldwell. AJ Caldwell. Angie, Old Historic Airman Hospital. Wow.
It's little AJ.
AJ, if that was you, thank you. It's AJ.
Mm-hmm.
That's the rempod reacting, guys. Hopefully you can hear it.
Thank you, AJ. Thank you so much.
AJ, we have some toys. Would you like for us to bring some toys up here for you to play with? AJ, are you here by yourself?
Did you hear something right before you said AJ? Or you
Yes.
here by yourself? It sounded like it goes.
Yeah, like almost like a breath.
Yeah, right behind us.
Wow.
Strong. Thank you very much.
All right, so you're here by yourself. AJ, can you show yourself? Was that you climbing on the bed?
It's 7:23.
If that was you climbing on the bed, let us know, please. Here, let's try this, AJ. Can you knock like this?
The
Millimeter?
the EDI, the seismograph on it went off right before you started knocking. It
So-
lit up one orange, so something on the bed moved.
Hopefully you guys were able to see that. AJ, one more time. Can you knock like this, please? Can you knock back?
EMF went off on it.
Nothing else on the SLS camera yet. Again, we will be here for 2 nights. Tomorrow we'll probably go live a little bit later in the evening. Let some of the traffic die down after it's dark. All right, well, let's keep going with our roll call. AJ, if you're still here, let us know, son. Henry Caldwell. Martha Caldwell. Emily Caldwell. Joseph and John Caldwell. Either one of you guys here. Virginia. Joseph, what about you?
I was swallowing.
John Caldwell? John, are you here?
Yep.
Oh, thank you, John.
Wow.
Thank you so much, John. Appreciate it. It's an honor, pleasure to talk with you. We'll just go silent for a second, see If you hear something, please let us know. Rempod going crazy. John, was that you again, sir? John B. Caldwell, who married Fanny McGoodwin here in Franklin. Are you here?
Oh my God.
We've got
Dude,
both.
the EMF and the sensor, or the vibration sensor, went off at the same time.
Yep.
And then the realm. Thank you so much.
Just to
Wow.
just to clue you guys in, Jason, could you explain that again so everyone can hear what just happened?
Hold on.
Oh, goes the REM pod again. Thank you.
Okay. So right when he asked that, the EDI that is on the bed over there, the one standing up, it has EMF and a seismograph, so it senses the EMF and vibration. Both of those went off at the same time, and the REM pod did.
There's the REM pod right here. And
Freaking
then,
amazing.
if you can see the cat toy. It's very rare you have two pieces of equipment corroborating energy.
And we are perfectly still, and we are alone.
Oh, yeah, Shane. We've already had activity in the barn. We may try the basement during the live. However, sometimes the signal is kind of spotty in the basement. So if we do cut out, please hang tight for just a second. And we'll get to a spot where you can see and hear what's going on.
Whoa.
What was
Did you
that?
hear that?
Kind of went,
Yeah, it sure did.
Don't know if you guys heard that. We just heard
Sure did.
what I'm going to say was a woman.
What's this?
Let me move this just to make sure, but it's been sitting there and hasn't gone on. Okay, we've got
Dude.
3 pieces of equipment responding and reacting. Now.
Right after we heard that sound.
Yeah. Yeah, we heard like just goes to REM pod again. Thank you. Is there anything you'd like to say to our friends?
The seismograph went off too.
I saw that. Anything you'd like to say to our friends who are watching and listening? Could you make a noise or show yourself? Let them know you're here, please. This is called a phone, and what we're doing is called video. Just heard footsteps. Everybody can see and hear what you say and what you do, and they don't even have to be here. It's pretty neat technology. So if there's anything you'd like to do or say for our friends who are visiting, do whatever you want. Thank you.
Thank you.
They seem to like the REM pod right now. Wow. If you guys can hear the REM pod going off, would someone comment and please let me know? Just want to make sure you're able to hear what we're hearing, that you're able to experience what we're experiencing. I think the comments may be frozen. Jason, can you check your phone? Oh, wait, no, I've got your phone. I've got your phone. Let me check my phone. Are you still here with us? Wow. Look at that. 57? 3.1?
And cold chills on top of it.
I'm getting a cold breeze.
Thank you. So, EMF going off again. Thank you so much. You are amazing.
REM pod again.
Guys, if you're able to, can somebody please message on here? Or put up a comment?
Wow. Jumped up to 12.7, 9.2, 15.3. A minute ago.
All right, so we're getting thumbs up.
So we're getting thumbs up on the they can?
I guess. Guys, can somebody comment, please? We don't know if the comments are frozen or what's going on.
Again, we have experienced technical difficulties. I had my phone drain. It was at like 87%, and within a span of 3 minutes, it went all the way down to 4%. Battery drain. There goes the REM pod again. Battery drain in the voice recorder we have sitting right out there. Thank you for commenting, Jennifer. We wanted to make sure you guys were able to... hello, Beth. Oh, yeah, we're going to, Shane. We're going to take you out to the slave graveyard, the family plot as well. I hate to leave this activity that we're getting right now. Are you still here with us? If anyone is here with us, please let me know.
Me. Wow.
That was really
That
cool.
was amazing. They never ever disappoint here.
Look, no interference. It jumped up to 26. Let's make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll keep it over here. Hey, Angie. Goes to REM pod again. Wow.
Wow.
Lots
Wow.
of instrument activity right now here in the master bedroom. Thank you very much. We greatly appreciate it. We'll do, Beth. We'll have to find a big blanket to do it. As you can see, that's a big old mirror. If there's anyone that uses that mirror as a doorway, feel free to step through. Or show yourself. We'd love to see you. Dog.
Oh.
Wow. Some really good activity here in the master bedroom. Caldwell family, thank you. Thank you for letting our friends be able to experience that you're here.
Okay, got a figure.
Got a figure on the
Same
SLS?
place. It's on the that chest.
Got a figure on the chest, which
And it's going off.
I have a figure on the chest that's causing the REM pod to go off. Again, that's correlation between two pieces of equipment. Feel free to come over here. Am I in your chair? If you want me to get out of your chair, point to the other side of your body. Point to your left. Will do, Beth. Wow. And again, we're getting this REM pod activity at the same time we're seeing this SLS figure right exactly where the REM pod is.
This is the most activity I've ever gotten in this room.
This is phenomenal.
It's been unbelievable. Thank y'all so much for that.
So who is showing themselves to us right now? Mr. Caldwell, is this you, sir? Can you wave if it's Mr. Caldwell? Put your hand above your head, please. Is this Harriet? Is this Miss Caldwell? Is this one of the children?
And the EMF went off too.
EMF, wow.
Same time again.
Wow. So we'll keep showing you the SLS figure. It's almost like they're bent over, like they're looking for clothes.
Went off again. EMF.
So to us, the SLS figure, if you can see this chest, it's almost like they're bending over.
It's right here on the side of where I am. That's where this figure is.
Wow. That's crazy. That is crazy REM pod activity.
EMF.
EMF going off. Did you find something to wear yet?
EMF.
If you're finding something to wear, do you need us to step out so you can try it on?
And the figure on the bed is back too.
Oh, now we have two figures.
And
we got the REM pod going off.
Yes, thank you.
Two figures on the bed. AJ, is that you again? If that's you climbing on the bed, AJ, make that REM pod go off again, please. The round one. If you jump on the bed, that little ball will light up. And just as an FYI, Jason has not moved the SLS camera since we've been up here. We had a long what I'm going to call dry period, where there were no SLS figures, and now we've got 2. So here, let me do it this way. This way you can still hear and see the REM pod, and the figure on the bed's gone, and you can still see the SLS figure. That's phenomenal.
And the EMF just went off again. Again, if it was something inside this room giving off EMF, it would go off continuously. There, it just went off again.
This is good stuff. This is good stuff.
This is unbelievable stuff.
Again, I know a lot of you would probably say, okay, check somewhere else. We just hate to leave activity if it's still occurring. If you're still here, could you please let us know? Hello, Ashley.
Wow. There you go. I said that question got answered.
Thank you. You too, Beth. Take care and stay safe. Wow. Are you ready for us to go to another room? If you are, could you please make one of those devices sound or light up?
I hear talking, but I don't know.
That's outside.
Okay.
Thank you, Ashley. We try to bring it to you raw, without any editing, any filters as it's happening. You experience what we experience as we experience it. So it's like we're all investigating together. And again, if any of you guys, if you have a question you would like for us to ask, please just type it in the chat. Hello. I'm sorry, I can't read that language. I apologize. But we're glad to have you here. Are you still here with us?
I think the EMF just went off again.
I'll tell you what, let's go to...
Thank you.
Wow.
This is amazing.
All right, let's go to Mary Elizabeth's room.
Follow us in there if you want to.
Yeah, please. I'm going to turn this off. So it doesn't beep the whole time. Take the EDI meter. I think we already have a cat toy in Mary Elizabeth's room. So let's see if we get any activity there. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
So you see our plasma ball that generates an electromagnetic field.
Yeah, put it.
Put it over here.
Yeah, it shouldn't reach there.
Far away.
Well, yeah, it is.
Here we go.
There you go.
Right here in the closet.
I'm gonna leave my millimeter out here.
Copy that. Put the REM pod here so you can see how it works.
Yeah, it's going to affect it too. You have to put it over there and no.
Jason, we have a question.
Yeah.
As our tech wizard, I'll let you answer. Christy asked, how does the SLS figure work? What is that picking up on?
Okay, so this is from the old Xbox 360s when they first come out. It's an old Connect camera. And all it does is like map you. to play a game. It's same technology that the Wii used, the Nintendo Wii. So it's picking up you at certain, like a certain distance. So it's about 6 feet. It won't go up much further than that. And then it picks up these articulation points. And if we were in a video game, it would make you out to be a person. So you look like an avatar. So basically it's for video game purposes, but when they detect something that's not there, we believe it, we believe it could be a spirit of some sort. Long-winded, but...
Hope that answers your question, Christy. Thank you, Jason.
You're welcome.
So you can see here, the plasma ball, Angie, great question. You see the toys, the plasma ball, what that does is that generates and increases the electromagnetic field. And it's just a toy. You know, you can get anywhere, you can touch it, and you see the lights react. And what that...
You can see this. See how I get close to it, it reacts to the EMF.
So it's picking up the electromagnetic field from here.
And then
Yes, ma'am.
Huh?
I was just saying yes, ma'am, to Christy. The further you move it away, then it doesn't detect the electromagnetic field. So it emits an electromagnetic field about 3 to 5 feet. And we use this just for the energies, as we refer to them, ghost, if you want to call them ghost, presence, spirits, whatever the moniker is that you choose to use. It just helps them to use that energy to manifest, to communicate, to talk.
You can see how strong it is.
This here is just a simple cat toy. See if it's touched. Let me move it back away. So we'll move this here. Got it. Oh, camera. You can see one of our IR cameras for the TV. Oh!
Look.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, now that we know that you're here, who was that done that? Is AJ back in here with us?
Mary Elizabeth, was that you?
We know y'all know how to use this because you've done it before for us.
Can you make that ball light up again, please? Get over here in the corner behind the camera. So as you can see where our IR camera is here, we are able, and I know we documented the cat toy coming on.
I think the EMF just went off. I heard something.
AJ, did you follow us in here? Are you here? Mary Elizabeth, are you here with us? How are you doing, sweetie? Here, let's play the knocking game. Finish this. We'll knock real hard, okay? Wow, that's cool. We were able to capture the cat toy and share that with you. See if I can get out of here without falling over the toys.
I can flip on the light. You got it.
No, okay. So there again here, you can see we have the rempod, ADI. Are you hiding in the closet? You want to play hide and seek? If we find you, then you have to either light up that toy again or light up one of these. So, are you under the crib? Let's see if we can see you. No? Oh, I know. You've got to be under this day bed. Let's see if we can see you hiding under there. Turn this sideways. Nope. I don't see you there. Are you under your bed? We don't see you. Here, I won't move, and I'll leave the camera right here. Would love to see this.
The seismograph just went off.
Seismograph that shows movement. Stick your hand out and wave to us. I promise I'll stay right here. I won't get any closer. We never want you to feel threatened. You're safe with us. Can you wave to us? Peek out. That was the walkie. Not getting a whole lot in here. And again, I apologize. I can't read these last two comments.
The seismograph went off again.
Seismograph did?
Yep. And something just moved behind me.
We've got movement over here.
I don't know what room it was in.
Well, let's check the hospital room. We haven't been there yet.
Need some?
I got it. So I'm going to turn this off. Lots of rempod interaction so far. So now we're going to enter the hospital room. So we'll set this on the wheelchair. And then we'll set the EDI up here.
Millimeter is on the bed.
Millimeter on the bed. Yes, there are mannequins. And I know I'm not right in the head because I would love to see one of these mannequins turn its head and look at us.
I got a cat toy on the other bed.
Cat toy here. See it right there. Do we have any soldiers? You're being treated for your wounds. So, can you make a noise, please? So let us know you're here. Did you hear that?
Yeah. I don't know where it came from.
Kind of went like,
Yeah.
That was weird. Is there anyone in pain? Do you need some medication or some help? We have bandages. Do you need water? Definitely really would. Really, really would, Frankie. If I could learn the English language here. We have the EDI meter going off up there. That clicking, if you hear that clicking, that's Octagon Hall's infrared camera over there, just adjusting when the blue light hits it. People have asked, why do we use a blue light? It's simply a different spectrum of light.
And it's not as bright on your eyes.
Yeah, not as bright, doesn't hurt your eyes to look at. Well, here, let's try this in here. Can you knock? You can knock back just once. Let us know you're here, just like this. Can you give us a loud knock?
What me?
That was not you.
No, I ain't moved. It was behind me though.
We did hear a knock out behind Jason. I don't know if you guys were able to hear that or not. Jason.
752. Yeah.
Can you move your arm again, please? Just put it down. Okay, now put it back up. Okay, now go ahead and just get comfortable. I could have sworn, if anybody else watching saw it, and we'll have to review.
Cold chills.
I could have sworn right beside you, like right here in the doorway, between Jason and the doorway, it looked like a quick glimpse of a shadow figure.
Well, I'm starting to feel something now.
Could be wrong, but I could have sworn I saw something quickly duck back this way. If anyone else saw it, please let me know. We'll just have to review the footage.
I had a quick figure show up in this bed here.
SLS figure show up. Wounded soldier, do you need help?
4 seconds.
We have water for you. Are you hungry?
Heard something move.
I heard that. A blue light, LaDonna. Works very similar to a black light, but the blue light, again, helps give more of a full spectrum view. And again, it's just easier on the eyes, but it mimics a full spectrum. Yeah, that would be sweet, Frankie. We have seen that here.
Alright, I got a figure
We're at
on the bed again.
figure here who's getting on the SLS on the bed. Let's see if I can get over there if it won't go away. Share that with you.
It went away.
Went away?
Yeah.
Do you need help? I'm here to help you. Please don't go away. Don't be scared.
No, I read it wrong.
What?
It was in front of the wheelchair.
Oh,
It was in front of the wheelchair. I read it wrong.
so right over here beside me. All right. Here, if you need to use that wheelchair, please go ahead and hop in it. Feel free to move forward, move about. I'd love to see
Hey, I
you.
just heard something.
What was it?
It sounded like somebody said thank you or something you. And I've got another figure. I don't know. Shine your light at me. Okay, it's you. Never mind.
Okay.
That wasn't me.
Yep. EMF going off up there.
Something just pulled on. Either I think it was my headphones. Something just pulled on the headphone cord. I've got it tucked underneath my shirt.
Feel free to come in here. Touch Jason. What would be really cool is if you just pulled that out of his ear.
Please.
That'd be funny.
I'll laugh with you.
Thank you, Frankie, I just saw your comment. We did have somebody.
The vibration sensor just went off again too.
We did have somebody say that they potentially saw the shadow figure
Really?
that I saw earlier.
Awesome.
Again, we'll have to validate it by rewatching, just to make sure it wasn't a play of light.
But you know, there's that. There's the window behind me too.
Yeah, but the thing about that window, it gives that ambient light. Let me turn this off so you guys can see it a little bit better.
And this is where I was standing.
Yep, standing, but your arm was up. Right when I turned on the
chills again, man. I'm feeling something.
right when
It's strong.
right when I turned off the blue light and I turned it back on, right before you said that,
Dude,
it looked like an orb went through this way.
I'm freezing. My skin is cold.
Can you touch my friend Jason over there?
EMF's going off.
Oh,
Seismograph's going off.
I just got touched. I'm getting chills right in my right arm.
Thank you. I'm getting them again too.
Wow.
All right. Thank you again.
That was, wow.
This is pretty amazing. Thank you.
Lots of activity here on the third floor. Okay, I know you guys had to hear that.
Yeah, that was the wheelchair.
Sounded like the wheelchair moving. Please, go ahead. Don't let me get in your way. If you need to move.
Clicked in here too.
Okay, we've got things happening pretty frequently. Feel free to go ahead and push that wheelchair forward. If you'll move it, we'll go get you some water.
I just heard like a grinding sound.
Could be the sewing machine. I've heard that before. Jason's hearing voices. So we're going to try to quietly walk over there. Okay. Let me make sure nobody else is here. Mark the team. Is there anyone else in the hall right now? Is there anyone else inside with Jason and I?
That's the walkie.
Yeah, that's the walkie causing that to go off.
I just heard somebody say no.
So we're going to go quiet for a minute.
What's in here?
We're just going to go silent.
Somebody just said no.
And let's just listen. We're hearing footsteps. If you guys can.
We're coming in.
That might have been them, man.
Copy that.
That could have been them coming up the deck steps.
EMF going off. Nope.
That's because you're on
rempod.
the walkie.
But I'm not in close proximity.
Don't. It'll still go
It'll
off.
still go off?
Yeah.
Okay, just double checking.
Man, sorry, y'all. Snapchat with my daughter. If you're watching, Camo, hi.
Thank you for tuning in, LaDonna.
Well, we went an hour. It's been a very
Yeah, Shane. That was an eventful night.
Oh man.
That was an eventful night. So I tell you what we're going to do, guys. I'll be honest, just because I'm hungry. The rest of the team, besides Jason and I, were eating while we were starting live. So we're going to take a break. When we come back with our second live here in just about an hour and a half, 2 hours, we will do it outside at the slave graveyard. And we have some different experiments we're going to run down there. Hey, Cameron.
That my baby?
Yep, there's your baby.
Hi Tootsie.
Hey, Victoria. We've missed talking with you too.
Camo, I love you.
When are you not hungry, Mark? Sonia, I'm always hungry. That's true. But I'm thinking about that pizza they have down there. So we're going to gather up the equipment. And just for now, again, just for a brief period. Sorry, Jason.
All right.
Just for a brief period, we're going to take a break. Go eat, fuel up. Guys, we've been having too much activity to not continue to bring you... not bring you live. Sorry, it's thought I heard something behind me. Jason's gathering up the equipment, so let me get over here where you guys can see. So, that was an eventful hour. That was quite an eventful hour. So once again, we will come back here in just a couple of hours. We're going to go fuel up. Thank you guys for tuning in. We hope you're able to come back with us.
Something has pulled my sleeve on my...
Jason just got touched again?
And pulled it pretty strong.
So in here, Jason's been touched twice. I've been touched once.
Like a kid.
Good times, right? So, hey, thank you guys. Thank you, Sonia. Greatly appreciate you. So we'll be talking with you here in just a couple of hours. This is not goodbye so long. This is, we're going to go eat, and then we'll bring you live again from outside. We'll talk to you guys very soon. See you shortly. Did I just say see yous shortly? Okay, I meant to say see you shortly. Jason's rubbing off on me. For those of you not from the South of Chattanooga area who may be tuning in, hey, we'll see y'all guys here pert near soon. Take care. Let's go eat. Goodbye.
I'll wait till some people get on here. Hello. Hey, David. All right, so I'm going to give y'all a quick little update on what has happened since our first live. And wow. All I can say is wow. All right, so a little bit over an hour ago, I was actually, I was sitting out here at command that we got set up outside. And Mark was coming out to where I was, and he looks at me and goes excitedly, he goes, "Is there anybody in the summer kitchen?" And I was like, "No, I'm the only one out here. Everybody else is over in the barn or inside the house." So he goes, "Dude, I just seen a full body apparition walk from like here, stops, looks at him, and then keeps on walking." So I'm like, oh my gosh, you've seen a full body apparition at Octagon Hall. All right, so the people from the barn come over. So I'm like, well, I'm gonna, tell everybody that this just happened. Well, as I was typing that out, another strange occurrence happened, and I will let you see. Okay, so we had some pizza sitting out here in a box, and there was one sitting about where my camera is right now. I don't know if they're getting activity on the inside. We've got baby monitors hooked up, that way we can hear everything, but right about where my camera is sitting, right now, it was the cookies that are right here was sitting on top of the Coca-Cola. And on top of those was a pizza box that had one slice of pizza in there. Well, I'm sitting about, this far away, a good 4 feet away. And as I'm typing, I look up and I see a pizza box. It's like somebody went on the bottom of it and hit it up. It went straight up in the air, flipped over, and came down right here. Like less than 5 minutes since Mark has seen the full body apparition. And let me turn on the flash. And that's how far away I am from the summer kitchen. So, I mean, 10 feet away from it. So, hey Kyra, glad to see you're back. Alright, so I flipped this back around now. So, I had that happen. And was like, there was another person that was inside of the summer kitchen that kind of stepped out, and they heard the box hit the ground and turned around. They were like, "Did you do that?" And I was like, "No, I wouldn't have had time to hit it and sit right back down. There's no way. I'm a big person and I don't move that fast at all." So that was wild. And we decided to walk out to the slave graveyard just to see if we could get, anything else to happen. And we were getting answers to questions with the flashlight. And the bugs are horrible. I'm sorry about scratching my face. So we found out that there was like a slave out there, and her name was Margaret. And we were actually contacting Margaret and getting flashlight responses and K2 meter hits when talking to her. AJ spoke some Spanish and got some responses from the flashlight. One instance, he did ask if they could tell us how many people were out here. And I got this on video too, and later on I'll be able to post that, the IR cam clips. But anyway, so he goes, how many people are out here? And he goes, when I get to the correct number, light up the flashlight. So he's 1, nothing, 2, nothing, 3, nothing. He pauses, and then it says 4, flashlight immediately comes on. So I am kind of like watching behind us because I don't want anything sneaking up on us. So there are some street lights. Your mom's name is Margaret? That's awesome. So off in the distance, there's like a set of, I guess, 6 or so street lights, and they all went out one by one, like moving right to left, like something had walked in between those and us. So I kind of got, a little spooked by that, and was, trying to keep my eyes, on that, because I don't want anything sneaking up on us. Well, AJ and I meet up with Marty out right past the family plot, cemetery plot here. So we hear this weird, it sounded like a bird, but I don't know what it was, but it sounded like something metallic, and it was going ding, 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 ding. And then you hear this loud screeching sound. And this went on for a couple of minutes. Well, Mark and a couple of others were still up around where the slave graveyard was, and Amanda and her brother Chris were inside the house. Everyone heard it, including the people in the house. And I don't know how in the world they heard it, but they did. And it was in all the years that we've been coming here, not one time have we ever heard a noise like that. It was the weirdest sounding noise I've ever heard. I thought when I was watching in the movie set Jurassic Park or something. So that was really, really strange. LaDonna, sound like y'all are having a great night. Yes, it is just now 10:05 local time, and it's been unreal. Also, we were watching out by the old barn, the one that is like off of the main property here, that's kind of off to itself, and we kept seeing these flashes, and I'm sorry if I'm like looking around, because you know you never know what's going to come up on you here. But we saw these flashes. I seen one down by the well, I'll show you. Let me turn this around here. Right here, I saw one flash there, and then the people coming from the slave graveyard heard seen some more flashes, and then we started seeing them. This is after we heard the bird or pterodactyl, whatever that thing was. So we started seeing these flashes too, and the best way I can describe it is they look like somebody was taking a flash or a picture with their flash on their camera. I don't know what it was. It could have been, I guess, musket fire from, you know, the Civil War days. There was no sound. We had been seeing the fireflies. They are out. But this was not a firefly. This was like a bright flash, and then it stops. So I don't know. But I think they've got all of the equipment on the inside of the house. Let me grab my camera here. Hold on a minute. Let me turn you around. Alright, so sorry guys, I had to turn on my flashlight. I'm gonna go in and see what they're getting. Marty and Amanda have went out to one of the old barns, the one that's like out that way. So is Jason entering the hall? Yes, David, there was a lot of activity. And hello, Cassandra. Y'all get anything? Okay. I tell you, let's we can go back out to the slave graveyard, I guess, if y'all want. Let me get everything back together here, and we'll head out there. Rash light causes more activity. I'm not seeing one of those. It's actually it's a headlamp, and it goes bright, medium, and red. It's kind of like the blue light that Mark had that was just making it easier for you to be able to see. I see my dad is watching. Hi, Dad. How are you?
Yeah. Well, actually, that one at the time we got college game.
Y'all went to Chapel? Yes. I didn't know if you was in Ohio. Y'all getting stuff this?
I've just been sitting down at command, telling them about the apparition and the pizza box. I'm thinking about going out to the Slade Cemetery.
Okay.
I'm going to leave my camera here, I guess. I'll do it. Do y'all have the mail meter?
I have one.
The mail meter that I carry?
No.
I don't know where that's at.
I honestly don't know either. When we take a break, we'll do a search for it.
All right.
I have one here somewhere, I'm sure.
All right.
Talking about the one with the EDI and all that?
Yeah. All right. All right. Let's go see what we can find. Y'all get anything? They're not getting anything on the inside either. They've not got nothing on the inside either. Maybe. I'm gonna go back out here to the slave graveyard, see if I get anything. All right.
Sitting in the bar, we were like, "You feel anything?" You're like, "No." He said, "All right, if you want us to leave, give us one knock." And we heard one knock. We're like,
Are you kidding? Wow.
You know?
I respect it. Sometimes I'm the same way.
AJ and then stayed out there for a while.
Yeah, they were.
I was telling them about that pterodactyl we heard.
We heard it in because I was like, oh. That was a pretty good reason. So Jen said it wasn't you.
Liz Rudolph says, "Hey, Marty."
Oh,
Hey, Liz.
she watching?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sandra Carney, excited to see what happens. It's going to be active night. We started it about 6 o'clock and it has been very active tonight. Train's going. It's muddy in places, y'all. We were wanting to go out to the old barn to see what was making those flashes, but they put the fence up. You can't go through it anymore. So this is the placard that they've got out here. And see, here's the Margaret name. Oh, you can see it, yeah. Freight train. I don't see the lights like the passenger train. So there's like 17 graves out here in this, and the trees are in the shape of an octagon, which is kind of strange. But anyway, Let's see if we can get Margaret to come back and talk to us. Was that dog? I heard something go woo 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 woo.
Oh, I don't know what that was.
You heard it too?
Yeah.
So something behind us just went woo 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 woo. I thought it was there. They have 2 dogs out here now. We thought it was the dog, but a dog don't go woo woo woo. There's the dog. That ain't what I heard.
Thank you.
Back up. Sorry.
And we got cat toy going off already. Love how you say y'all. Listen, I'm country as cornbread, so
Thank you.
look at there, it went off again.
Trade it out just to be safe,
There's
okay?
like lights up here. That was weird. No, that was weird.
What, you seen lights up here?
Up by the tree line. I'm dead serious. No, it wasn't that. It was like at the tree line, like in front of the tree line. There was 2 lights that flashed a couple times.
Huh?
And they were gone. Like going this way. I'm dead serious. It almost looked like it was in front of the tree line. It was not a plane. They were 2, like one back here, one up here, kind of like flying with each other. And it flashed a couple times, like, and then it was gone.
Wow.
I'm dead serious right now. That was weird. Okay. No, that was weird.
Country as cornbread. Haha, yeah. Again, so much strange has happened tonight.
It was really weird.
All right, Margaret, are you still out here for us to talk to? I know they had a flashlight out here earlier. Mark's got that. But we did set some other stuff out here for you to communicate with us. And then, I don't know if he told you, but we saw these flashes of light out by the old barn too.
Okay, so that makes sense because it almost, okay, so it was weird because it looked like they were behind these trees. Okay, so you see these trees right here. It looked like they were behind there, but then it almost looked like it came from, because it was quick, and it came from behind those and went in front of these, and it was gone.
Well, these were almost like somebody
I
taking.
just saw another one and it's gone. I don't, unless there's like something flying in clouds and I can't see it, because I just saw another flash around that area above the trees, but now it's gone. So I don't know if there's like cloud cover, maybe a plane way back in the distance and it flew into clouds. I don't know. Just keep watching out there, okay? Because like I'm serious.
I don't know if y'all will be able to see this or not, but you might.
Just around that tree line.
It sounded like the same kind of flashes you were describing earlier. I wonder if they're strong sources of energy. Could be. Very well could be. But, you know, if that's the same thing, then it's happening all around us out here. I don't know if any of you all watch Skinwalker Ranch, but this is like Skinwalker Ranch East. They've had everything out here. We got UFOs here, ghosts. They told us earlier today that they seen a Minotaur. I don't know what to say about that, but anything's possible, I guess. Now that we're looking, Now that we were looking, it's not going to happen.
That was wild.
I didn't notice an orange glow earlier out there. Do you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow, yeah, I see
That's Bowling Green.
it.
You can't see it. That's bright. It was not there earlier.
Really?
So, man, I wish y'all could see this. But there's a bright light. It's like really bright orange.
What are the blue lights on the thermometer thing
Mm-hmm.
mean?
That's EMF.
Okay.
Because
That just went off. There it goes.
Okay, that's the phone. So it could have been my phone. Let me step back. No, you shouldn't get anything. No.
There it goes.
It's not my phone.
It is legit dropped like 2 degrees since we've been here.
Wow. Oh yes, David. Everybody loves that show. It's so awesome. Cassandra, we are at Octagon Hall in Franklin, Kentucky. But that light is just so weird looking. It's the color of fire. And we've not seen it anytime earlier. I just wish y'all could see that. Is there anyone with us tonight? Again? I know we were out here earlier. Alright, EMF going off again.
Can you make that cat toy light up again?
It looks like the light's flickering. I don't see it, but
Yeah.
Like I thought
here it looks like they're flickering.
that it was like playing at first, but it was moving fast, and then just gone. Like,
That's funny.
yeah, it was definitely not
Mark the team, FYI.
that. Lower.
Not Jennifer, Ashley, me, AJ, Chris. We're going to go to command, take a little break, refuel, let the house rest.
Copy that. We are out in the slave graveyard, and now there is this orange light off in the distance. I want you to see that when you come out too. This is the first time I've noticed it.
Like tree line.
Orange light, which direction? Towards the railroad track? Your left, your right, which way?
Railroad tracks.
Because I saw it, I was
Copy.
like, whoa.
Taking a peek now.
And it went behind these, and it went in front of these, and it was just gone. 2 of them.
Amanda has also seen 2 bright lights that are like around the
Fast.
really fast, right around the tree line.
No, I've been watching them
Those ghost
because
lights.
I can see what the cars look like.
There, and I saw last
Definitely
time. I
not
think
that.
you
It
saw them
looks
too,
like
Jason.
what the plane would look like.
I did. This was away from the
I just don't. I wish
the farmland. This is on the side where we saw the goats or sheep earlier.
it.
You're 31.
I'm at the family
Facing 31.
plot now, looking.
Temperature's dropping quick.
Yes, dropping quick.
Oh wow.
Wind's picking back up too.
I mean, it's legit 3 degrees since we've just been standing here.
I'm sad that the doggies are up here. Very excited.
Man, I wish y'all could see this light. I mean, it's stationary, so I don't know what it is, but let's see if we can get some action here.
Bruce? You always give us like good activity out here.
Haven't seen it yet. Have you guys seen it?
Seen what?
Yeah, it's just a bright orange light that is coming above the tree lines right where the railroad tracks are.
Oh, I see it. Kind of almost to my right a little bit.
Yeah, for us it's just straight out, but it's right where the railroad tracks are. I didn't see it earlier. That's why I was just wondering.
That is odd. I don't remember seeing that when we walked out here the first time either. But I see it.
I wish we could see those flashes again. And I don't know if y'all can see the, yeah, y'all can see those. So,
Ashley, that, yeah, that was not there when we went out to the graveyard first time.
copy that. So I don't know if it's like just low-lying clouds and we're seeing, you know, street lights, but I remember Barry saying there's nothing back there.
Yeah, there's not anything back there. There's no streets back there. It's farmland.
Alright, so you see those street lights there? That's the ones that I was seeing going from right to left. They were all going out one by one. Like something was walking like really close to where I was looking. It was really weird. Okay, we set some stuff out here for you to interact with if you wouldn't mind doing that. We were talking to Margaret earlier. Margaret, are you still here? If you're still here, can you touch something that we placed on the ground?
Did you set a cowboy out there or no? There is.
There was a lady earlier that said that they need to be called spirit balls.
Spirit ball.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, cat balls just don't
Right.
have that ring to it, you know?
Correct.
Margaret, are you here? I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's like a humming sound, and that's just one of the plants that are over here on this side. It gets annoying.
No. That is not just me.
Yeah. I think we've had too much happen too early.
Maybe. Probably need to
Settle down.
let it settle down.
I know that, I don't know if y'all heard it, but when we were walking out here, Marty said that, or Marty and Amanda both said they were in the bar and asked them if they wanted them to leave, give them a knock, and they got one knock. So they left.
The only thing we caught the entire time we were there.
I was like, get out.
Need to go now.
Leave me alone. Not in the mood for you guys.
Again, thank you to everyone watching. We really appreciate your support.
Can you make any of those light up for us, please? I know you can do it.
Hello from Mark Williams Ghost Adventures. Hello, Mark Williams. Thank you so much for joining us.
It dropped like 5 degrees.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Can you make the other things light up, please?
Thank you, Mark. He gonna get that dog riled up. Well, I think the best thing we're gonna do is probably just go set at command, and hopefully everything will start ramping back up here in a little bit. From 7 till 9 o'clock, it was pretty insane. So I guess we're gonna be calling it a night for the live. So we may hop back on a little later if it starts to pick back up again. But guys, we thank you for coming back on with us and listening to me ramble, telling stories. So thank y'all, and I'll try to be like Mark and tell y'all be safe and take care, and we might see y'all later tonight. So thank y'all. David, I know that there ain't nothing going on, so there's no need in wasting y'all's time. Okay. No need in wasting y'all's time when there's nothing going on. So we're just going to go ahead and call it a night. And if we don't pop back on, we'll see y'all tomorrow. So good night. Take care. Stay safe. PRGI out.